Why is your PEMF therapy device so expensive in Australia? I'm often asked this question by my potential clients. And I can personally understand that question because it is exactly the same question I was asked by my wife Ruth when 21 years ago she blew a fuse when I came home with the MRS 2000 PEMF therapy device after I had purchased it on an impulse without having consulted her first. What happened was I had accepted an invitation from a friend to come and inspect what he dubbed as his new anti-aging machines, which he had imported into Australia from the European nation of Austria, his country of birth. Now I was an easy target because not only did he know that I was what he termed a health nut, but I had also recently sold one of my accountancy practices and was therefore cash rich. He showed me a book titled Practice of Magnetic Field Therapy, and as I perused this book, I became very impressed with what I was reading. It covered the successful treatment and recovery with PEMF therapy of a great many illnesses, such as arthritis and diabetes, just to name a few, and also fractured bones, the treatment of pain, prolapsed discs, restless leg syndrome, etc. You name it, the treatments of how to treat a whole range of illnesses and injuries with PEMF therapy was fully supported by photographs and testimonials from both Austrian and German medical doctors and also their patients. And as I've been suffering from serious back pain problems since my late 40s, which I believe were as a consequence of injuries I sustained when I served in the Dutch Marine Special Forces as a young man, I immediately became interested and purchased it on the spot. As PEMF therapy became more widely used in the United States and Canada, the FDA in the United States has approved it for the treatment of bone growth, post-operative pain, urinary incontinence, and brain cancer and pain, while Health Canada has approved it for pains and aches and to increase blood circulation. Besides that, there are now over 2,000 double-blind studies on the effectiveness of PEMF therapy treating pain and disease. So what I realized then, and how I answer that question now, is that the purchase of a PEMF therapy device is wholly based on the value and importance you attach to your health and general well-being, especially if you find yourself already in your 50s like I was at the time, or even older. Now there are many PEMF devices on the market today, and they range from very cheap to very expensive. However, the choice of a high-quality PEMF system like the new IMRS Prime Hexagon range or the fully portable Omnium PEMF system should only be carefully considered if you seriously are looking for a Swiss-German product that you desire to last for many years into the future. That's why the PEMF therapy devices manufactured by Swiss Bionic Solutions, such as the IMRS Prime Hexagon and the portable Omnium systems, should definitely be considered as they are currently used by over 1.5 million people on a daily basis around the world. And as I said before, this should not be an impulse purchase, which I admit I was guilty of doing when I purchased my first IMRS PEMF therapy device all those years ago. But then again, if we are truly serious about protecting our long-term health, overcoming or preventing chronic pain, and slowing down the aging process in our body, should we be looking at an impulse purchase in the first place? Surely not, because what is more important is the consideration whether or not this product is going to offer us true value and a long-term solution to our health, pain and general well-being issues now and into the future. The IMRS PEMF therapy device has done exactly that for me and for my family, which is the reason for why it should be a long-term investment in your health and in your future quality of life as well. Because after almost 21 years now, I'm still using my first MRS 2000 PEMF device every night in my living room while watching TV. I purchased the later model IMRS PEMF therapy system some years back, one of which I use in my office for my clients and treating myself during the day, and the other two PEMF systems I have available for rental. So to finish this video on the much asked question by my potential clients, why is your PEMF therapy device so expensive in Australia? I've worked out the comparative cost of a high quality PEMF device, such as the popular portable Omnium One, with the cost of what many of us spend during our lives on our daily habits, such as drinking coffee, smoking and drinking alcohol, none of which will contribute to greater health, less pain or a more youthful face and body, especially after our 50s, as I believe the Omnium PEMF system will do for you over time with frequent daily use, as I have experienced myself. So I have come up with the following comparative cost summary for a 5-year period. If you look at this chart, you can see the 5-year investment cost for an Omnium One portable PEMF system in Australia to be $4,825, which includes GST and shipping costs, by the way. And this equates to $965 per year or $2.64 per day, while the daily cappuccino cost of coffee over 5 years will cost you $7,300, which is $1,460 each year or $4 per day. Your alcohol and cigarettes cost over 5 years, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, equates to almost a similar cost as the purchase of the Omnium PEMF device, i.e. $4,878, which is $970 per year or about $2.67 per day. So based on the 5-year cost comparisons between the purchase of a portable Omnium One PEMF device, which healing benefits you can use for your whole family and your pets as well, and therefore should reduce the daily cost of the Omnium One to at least half or even more compared to the daily cost of drinking coffee and smoking, I believe the question, why is your PEMF therapy device so expensive in Australia, has been adequately addressed, because a good PEMF device like the Omnium One is a serious investment in your health and well-being, which will last you and your loved ones many years into the future. And with that, I rest my case. By the way, I specialize in top quality and great value for money PEMF devices for home use. And if you are yet to experience the health improvement and pain reducing benefits of PEMF therapy, spend your money wisely and take advantage of this month's special sales promotion by clicking on the link you will find somewhere around this video or in the description box below this video. PEMFAustraliaSales.com, your way to a healthier and pain-free future.